In this formula, we are making a pricing grid, and we are going to be using these two formulas. This formula goes in the blue, and this formula goes in the pink. And the trick with this problem is to use the absolute referencing tool in order to make it so that you would just have to create the formula and copy over and copy down. So we're going to put this formula in this first cell and copy over and copy down, and we're going to put the second formula in the pink and copy down and copy over. Okay, so this formula is coming from our cost formula. So we are taking A13, which is the order amount that we're ordering, and we are multiplying that times our profit. So our price minus our cost gives us our profit, and our profit times the amount that we ordered tells us the amount of profit that we would have for each order quantity. Okay, so we are going to put an equal sign, and we are going to click on our ordered quantity and multiply that by an open parentheses, and we're going to do our B7 minus our B8, close our parentheses, and we have to do some absolute referencing. So we definitely don't want it to move off of the A13, so we're going to put our insertion point anywhere in the middle of A13 and hit F4 one time. And we also do not want it to move off of the B7 or the B8. But let's come back to this A13. We do want to be able to copy it down. So let's change that to a $ only in front of the A. So just keep hitting your F4 until you get a $ in front of the A, but not in front of the 13. Okay? And the rest of these should be correct. Let's hit check mark. Right? And you should be able to copy this over now. And you should also be able to copy it down. And don't worry that you're getting the same thing in each row. That is correct. So each row should be the same. Okay. And now we're going to put in our second formula here over in the pink. Now, the pink is telling you all of the areas where you're going to have a salvage value. So in other words, you are ordering more than your demand. So you've placed an order for 80,000, but your demand was only 75,000. So therefore, you're going to have excess product left over, which you're going to then have to salvage. So we're going to have to answer for that additional amount. So what we want to do here then is we want to put it in our equal sign, and we want to do our B11, which is the amount that we have ordered, times Okay, once we've got that in there, we can go ahead and put in our absolute referencing. So we're going to do our B11 here, and we want to be able to copy that over but not down. So we're going to do an F4 so that there is a $sign in front of the 11, and our B7 and our B8 should be absolute references. Our A14 we want to be able to copy down but not over. Our B11 we want to be able to copy over but not down. And our B8 and our B9 should be absolute. Okay. Once you get that filled in, what we're going to be doing here in the expected profit is we are going to be doing a weighted average. Here are our probabilities that each of these circumstances will occur, and we're just doing a weighted average here for each one of these. So we're going to be doing equals, and we're going to do this times this plus, well, let me get it back in here. Yeah. And that's all you're doing is just multiplying and adding each one of these combinations. And don't forget your absolute referencing on all of the row 12 items. So you need to do an F4 on each one of those so you can copy this formula down. And that should be it.